Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So today I will start current affairs series next lecture. So before starting this lecture I would like to say something. Okay, UPSC is not just an exam, and it's a journey of discipline, growth, and transformation, right? And every newspaper, whatever you are reading, okay, every fact, every memory, all the things which you memorize, every minute you spend here is an investment in your future. So accordingly, you are not just preparing for a test, you are preparing for to serve the nation, right? So to become a leader, to bring the change in the nation, right? So this is extremely important. So on tough days, remember your dream didn't choose you by accident. You have what it takes, right? So keep showing up and keep pushing forward. Greatness is built one page, right? One topic, one current affairs at a time. So this is extremely important, right? So let us start the current affairs. First topic I would like to discuss, that is registration unrecognized political party, right? So you can say, so first thing is register unrecognized political party, and in short you can say RUPPS, right? So the Election Commission of India has introduced new rules for the allocation of symbols to registered unrecognized political party. So firstly you have to understand or about RUPs, that is registered unrecognized political party. And this is the registered unrecognized party, okay, include newly registered party, those not meeting the vote percentage for the state party status, or those never contesting election post registration, right? So this is RUPs. And only 30% of RUPs participated in 2019 Lok Sabha election. And they are governed by the Representation of the People Act, RPA, of 1951, right? And common symbols are provided to groups based upon an undertaking that they would put up at least 5% of the total candidates, right? So with regard to the said legislative assembly election of a state, and firstly, you have to you have to understand what are the new rules, okay? So under new rules, there will be effective from January 11, 2024. And registered unrecognized political party groups must provided audited accounts of the last 3 financial years, right? So expenditure statements of the last 2 elections, and the authorized officers bearers signature for the symbols allocation, right? So once these details are furnished, groups become eligible for the concession of common symbol allotment, right? And allocated as per the election symbols reservations, or we can say allotment order 1968, right? So this is all about groups, or we can say registered unrecognized political party. So this is all about new rules. Now move to next article, or next current affairs, that is Reju technology at Indo-China border. Reju technology, right? Reju technology, you can say Reju technology, right? At Indo-China, at Indo China, right? Border. So the border boards, or you can say it is an organization, BRO, plans to enhance the operational capacity of the defense forces along the Indo-China border in Arunachal Pradesh by using an indigenous technology called RIJUPAVE, right? So RIJUPAVE is the indigenous technology, right? And firstly, before proceeding this, you have to understand about RIJUPAVE. So this is developed by CSIR, that is Central Road Research Institute, CSIR, okay, CRRI. And RIJUPAVE is a bio oil based asphalt modifier that reduce the heating requirement of bituminous mixes and preserves their temperature during transit. So this technology addresses the challenges of constructing and maintaining bituminous roads in the high altitude areas during low and sub-zero temperature, right? So this is extremely important. And BRO has successfully applied RIJUPAVE at the world's highest Sela Road tunnel, okay, and LDY road sections near the China border. So this is near China border, and you have to understand the concept behind this, right? So this is extremely important for your exam perspective, right? So I hope this is clear to you. So this is this can be developed by using product bio-based eco-friendly product with 100% bio oil, right? 100% bio oil, right? So this is facts you must keep in your mind, right? So let's move to next article, that is Patriot missile. Patriot Patriot missile, right? So what do you mean by Patriot missile? So recently, US has agreed to send a Patriot missile battery to Ukraine, right? And it is Patriot is a surface to air guided missile, right? Air guided missile, is it clear? And it was first deployed in 1980s, and it can target aircraft, right? Cruise missile and shorter range ballistic missile, okay. And each Patriot battery consists of truck mounted launching system with 8 launchers, and you can it can hold up to 4 missiles, okay. Interceptors, ground radar, or you can say a control station and generator. So this is all about Patriot missile, okay. Now let's move to the another article which is also important, and that is UN Commission on the Status of Women. That is UN Commission, right? UN Commission on the status of women, right? Of women, is it clear? So this is important. And Iran was removed from UN Commission on the Status of Women. Why? Because UN Commission on the Status of Women, CSW, was established in 1946, and it promotes gender equality. So main purpose is gender equality, right? Gender equality. So main motto is gender equality, and women's empowerment by showing reality of women's lives throughout the world. So it has 45 countries elected for 4 years by United Nations Economic and Social Council, that is ECOSOC. that is ECOSOC, ECOSOC, SOC, right? So this is important. Is it clear? Now, members chosen on the basis of equitable geographical distribution, equitable geographical region, right? So this is important. So write one question, and answer that question, right? So question is, which among the following steps is most likely to be taken at the time of economic recession? Economic recession, you have to learn this word, economic recession. So in this time, economic recession, so first option is cut in tax rate, accompanied by increase in interest rate, and second option is increase in expenditure in public projects, and third option is increase in tax rates accompanied by the reduction of interest rate, and next is reduction of expenditure on public projects. So what is your answer? So let me text, or we can say let me comment, right? Write one more question. Which form of marriage allows widow to marry her deceased husband's brother? Okay. So our option is sororate marriage, levirate marriage, exo, exogamous marriage, and monogamous marriage. So answer this question also, right? So answer is levirate marriage, right? Now write one more question. What is common as aspect of marital practice in several tribal society? Option is polyandrous marriage, dowry exchange, arranged marriage, bride price payment. So our answer is bride price payment, bride price payment, right? So this is all about 3 questions. Prerna program. So what is Prerna program? The Ministry of Education, Government of India has launched the Prerna, that is an experiential learning program, right? And with the aim of providing meaningful, unique, and inspiring experience to selected students from classes 9th to 12th, right? 9th to 12th. So this is important, and sometime it will be asked in the format it covers 6 to 12, right? Like that. So there will be true or false, right? Or a statement type question. So you have to remember Prerna programs consider from 9th class to 12th class. So and in this it focus on meaningful, unique, and inspiring experience to selected students from class 9th to 12th, right? Now what is the features of this program, right? So it is week long residential initiative held at vernacular schools, where students will be guided by mentors from prestigious institutions, right? And the curriculum rooted in 9 value based themes includes activities such as yoga, mindfulness, meditation, experiential learning, and thematic session, and visit to ancient heritage site. Now the programs encourage, right, participants to embody the spirit of Vasudev Kutumbakam, right, and contribute to building a developed India, right? So this is all about Prerna program, right? Now next thing is Arunachal Pradesh um, uh, Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary, right? So IISC study conducted in Arunachal Pradesh Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary reveals the threats posed to mountain right birds by the logging and climate change. So, tropical mountain forests, crucial biodiversity hotspots, are impacted by rising temperature, promoting birds species to shift to higher elevations, right? And the study emphasizes the importance of safeguarding primary forests to mitigate climate change effect, right? So what is Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary? So it is situated in the Himalayan foothills of the West Karmeng district, Arunachal Pradesh, and it is protected area in India, right? So it is borders, its border, that is the Sesa Orchid Sanctuary to the northeast, and the Pakhui Tiger Reserves across the Kameng River to the east, and also being part of the Kameng Elephant Reserve, right? So uh, this is Arunachal Pradesh Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary, right? Now, named after the Red Eagle divisions of the Indian Army, right? And the sanctuary is renowned for its rich wildlife, offering diverse species in significant numbers. Notably, Eagle Nest is where the Bugun lychee, Lysicla IUCN CRR, or you can say passerine bird species, and that was first discovered in 1995 and further observed and described in 2006, right? So this is all about uh, Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary, right? Now, Green Fuels Alliance India, that is GFAI, and context is Denmark has introduced the Green Fuels Alliance India, okay, and to enhance the collaboration with India in the sustainable energy sector, aligning with both nations' goals of achieving carbon neutrality. And main intention is to advance the green fuels sector, including green hydrogen, through innovation and partnership, right? And that is GFAI objectives is to foster an ecosystem promoting sustainable energy growth in India and involving business, government entity, and research institution, right? So this is important. And if we talk the background behind this, the initiative is part of the green strategy partnership signed in 2020 between India and Denmark, right? And the announcement coincide with India's push for carbon neutrality by 2070 and Denmark's top ranking in the 2024 climate performance ranking, right? So there are other similar partnership initiatives, so like Global Biofuels Alliance forged by Brazil, India, and the United States, and US India Strategic Clean Energy Partnership, and Green Clean Hydrogen India and Saudi Arabia, India Australia Green Hydrogen Task Force, and Kuwait's Climate Working Group for Clean Energy. Now Mumbai Trans Harbour Link MTHL, that is the Mumbai trains, Mumbai Trans Harbour Link MTHL, also named Atal Bihari Vajpayee Severi Navha Seva Atal Setu, that is India's longest sea bridge covering 21.8 km, and 16.5 kilometer over the sea, has been inaugurated and is open for public commute, right? So this is important. Now uh, let's talk about features. So the bridge is expected to witness over 70,000 vehicles daily, improving connectivity between Mumbai and Navi Mumbai, right? It is the longest sea bridge in India, world's 10th longest sea bridge, and it is expected to alleviate traffic congestion, promote economic development, and reduce travel time between Sabri and Cherli to just 15 to 20 minutes, right? Now the bridge has been named after former Prime Minister, that is Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and the bridge originates from the Sevri in Mumbai and ends at the Nabhava Seva in Uran Taluka in Raigad district, right? So the project is financed by the Japan International Cooperation Agency JICA, covering 80% of the total project cost, while the remaining portion is shared between the state and central government. So first project in India with an open road tolling system, and for the first time in India, orthotropic steel deck technology used. Orthotropic steel deck technology, it is construction method used in building a bridge and other structures, and it involves using steel plates that are specifically designed to be the strong and stiff in one directions, while being flexible in other directions. So this allows the steel deck to support heavy loads, right? So such a vehicles remaining lightweight. So this is lightweight, right? Lightweight. Is it clear? Now that is open road tolling system also, and it refers a method of collecting tolls of highway without requiring vehicles to stop or slow down. Instead of traditional toll booths, open road tolling uses electronic sensor. That is electronic sensor, it is important, right? Electronic sensor, right? So this is extremely important to remember, right? Now okay, so that electronic sensors, or you can say camera, are there to detect the vehicles as they pass through the designated tolling points, right? So next I would like to cover National Clean Air Program. National Clean Air Program, right? National Clean Air Program, NCAP. So the National Clean Air Program, completing 5 years, face scrutiny on fund utilization and air quality improvement in the 131 funded cities, and in January 2019, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, MOEFCC, launched the National Clean Air Program, NCAP, National Clean Air Program, to prepare Clean Air Action Plan. Clean Air, right? Clean Air Action Plan. Is it clear? Any confusion till now? So if you have any confusion, let me comment in the comment box, right? So uh, next thing is the mandate of the National Air Program, National Clean Air Program. So what is the essentiality of this NCAP, right? So first thing is to improve air quality in 132 cities. Okay, that is non-attainment cities, NAC. Okay, and million plus cities in 24 states by engaging all stakeholders, right? So this is the main intention. And next, the city which are exceeding the national ambient air quality standards, okay, for 5 consecutive years are identified as NAC. Okay, so that is the what we can say non-attainment city, NAC, right? And okay, so this is a thing you which you must have in your mind. Okay, because it is highly chance to ask in the final examination also. What is the objective of NAC? So first thing you have to understand, there is a achievement, or you can say to achieve reductions up to a 40%, right, of the particulate matter, right, particulate matter. So you know, uh, PM10, right, that is PM10, and PM2.5. So concentration by 2025 26 base year 2017, right? So preparation of the city specific action plan, including measures to strengthen the monitoring networks, reduce vehicular industrial emissions, and increase public awareness. It is important, right? So implementation of the city specific action plans to be regularly monitored by committee at the central and state level, namely a steering committee, monitoring committee, and implementation committee, right? So this is important. And India's NCAP cities, 131 cities, 131 cities are there. And they are Punjab. Okay, in Punjab, Amritsar, Dera Basi, Govindgarh, Jalandhar, Khana, Ludhiana, Naya Nangal, right, Pathankot, Dera Baba, and Patiala. And in Haryana there is Faridabad, right? In Chandigarh there is Chandigarh. Delhi, Rajasthan there is Alwar, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Kota, Udaipur, right? So in all these cities there are NCAP cities, and including 131 country. And in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, Rajkot, Surat, Vadodara, right? In Maharashtra, Akola, Amravati, Aurangabad, Badlapur, right, and Chandrapur. So many cities are there. So it is not necessary to remember all the cities, because it is useless, right? Because 131 cities are much more. So it is I think according to UPSC examination, there will be no question in the final examination, because if there are facts, if even if question is being asked in the final examination, so by keeping those points, if there is facts, 99.99% chance is that statement will be wrong, right? So this is important, right? Now next, I would like to cover National Youth Day. So in India celebrated the National Youth Day. One second. National Youth Day. National Youth Day. Right. So National Youth Day on 12 January 12 January, okay, every year on the occasion of Swami Vivekanand birth, Swami Vivekanand's birth, right, anniversary. Since 1984, the nation has marked the day by urging the youth to live up to the values, principles, and beliefs and Vivekananda embraced, right? So, as a part of National Youth Day celebration, India organized an annual National Youth Festival from 12 January to 16 January. 12 Jan to 16 Jan, right? 16 Jan. So this is important, and the theme of this year festival is Viksit Bharat 2047. That is युवा के लिए युवा के द्वारा, युवा के लिए युवा के द्वारा. This statement you must have in your mind. Okay, so main motto is Viksit Bharat by 2047, and it is important, right? So Swami Vivekananda is considered one of the great Indian monks who enlightened the Western world about Hinduism, right? So as a discipline, or you can say as a disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans, he pushed for national integration in colonial India, right? So it is credited with the reviving Hinduism in the nation, right? So this is important, you must have in your mind. So next I would like to cover uh, Darjeeling Jew conservation breeding programs. Darjeeling Jew conservation, right? Breeding program, breeding program, right? For leopards, snow leopards, right? So the Padmaja Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park, West Bengal, also commonly known as the Darjeeling Zoo, and it has achieved international recognition from the World Association for Zoo and Aquariums, that is WAJA, for its successful conservation breeding program, that is CBC, right, for snow leopard. Now Darjeeling Zoo has the only conservative breeding programs for snow leopards in India. Apart from snow leopards, it has conservative breeding programs for red panda, mountain orals, and pigeons. So Darjeeling Zoo is the largest high altitude zoo in India. Darjeeling Zoo is the largest high altitude zoo in India. So conservation breeding program is the first ex situ conservation breeding programs started in 1986 as a snow leopard conservation breeding project. Now the CBC at Darjeeling Zoo recorded the first birth of snow leopard in 1989. Since then, 77 snow leopards have been born at the zoo, marking a remarkable achievement in wildlife conservation. The zoo's success in breeding snow leopards can be attributed to careful pairing of male and female snow leopard. Now, creating a natural environment within the enclosure and using a wide genetic pool to avoid inbreeding, that is the zoo practice the highest biosecurity protocols for all the captive animals, including regular screening for parasite, deworming, and advanced veterinary facility, right? So this is important. Now next thing, snow leopard, that is scientific name is Panthera uncia. Panthera uncia, snow leopard, snow leopard, right? So the scientific name is the Panthera, right? Panthera uncia. right? So this is important, you must have in your mind. So top predator, that is snow leopards, act as an indicator of the health of the mountain ecosystem in which they live. Okay, so due to their position as the top predator in the food web, and protection status is IUCN list of threatened species and vulnerable, right? So cites appendix 1 Wildlife Protection Act 1972 schedule 1. So habitat, they have a vast but fragmented distribution across the mountains, right? And landscape of Central Asia, which covers different parts of the Himalaya, okay, such as Ladakh and Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Sikkim, right? So this is important. And there is threat also, and largely threatened because of the loss of natural prey species. Is it clear? Any problems right now? So there is a retaliatory killing due to conflict with humans and illegal trade of its fur and bones, right? So this is important. And the Indian initiatives to protect snow leopard, right? The government of India identify the snow leopard as a flagship species. So this is species flagship species, right? Species. So what do you mean by flagship species? Let me comment in the comment box, right? So India is also in India is also party to the global snow leopard and ecosystem protection GSLEP program since 2013, right? So Himal Sanrakshak. It is community volunteer programs to protect snow, right? Leopards launched in October 2020, and in 2019 first national protocols was also launched on snow leopard. Okay, so Secure Himalaya, that is Global Environment Facility, right? United Nations and Development Program UNDP funded the project on conservation of high altitude biodiversity and producing the dependency of local community on the natural ecosystem. Is it clear? So Project Snow Leopard PSL, it was launched in 2009 to promote inclusive and participatory approach to conserve snow leopards and their habitat, right? And snow leopard is on the list of 21 critical endangered species for the recovery programs of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, right? Forest and climate change. Is it clear? So this is important.